Alrighty guys, well it's been a few weeks since we've been out at this site. There's a newer park that the village put in, and we're going to go down to the old rail bed and try to metal detect the old rail bed. Looking for railroad spikes, and well, I figure people probably walk the old rail bed for many a year, so maybe someone lost some coins. I doubt it. That's not my luck. My luck is nothing but trash. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, first find. Well, I don't know. A little bit of metal and some plastic. Not the greatest. Well, we walked down there. That's where the old train track was. Found a couple pieces of junk, a couple pieces of trash. A couple high tones, but well, it's packed in. There's lots of rocks and a bunch of clay, and well, once you get down about 3 inches, then you can't tell where it is. So it's like everywhere around you, and it's a lot of work to get even a 1/4 inch off in any direction. So I passed up on them. Well, guys, I struck out down here. Like I said, I found a lot of high tones on the railroad track. There's just no way to dig down to them. Because I was mainly checking along the side. But then when I got onto what the sign said Rocky Road, found a couple more high tones over there. There's too many rocks. Just too many rocks. It's just, you couldn't get down, but maybe a 1/4 inch. Not conducive to digging. Metal detect, yeah, you can metal detect all day. Dig it up, no, not really working. So, hey, starting off another day, another fishing weight. Here again, back to the same place I was a couple of videos ago. So, no place for fishing here. So, not real sure. But it's cool. Yeah, haven't had much of a chance to dig much of anything today. I'll tell you a story later. But, yeah, mid-80s. Got a couple of keys on a key ring. That's cool. I thought for sure it was going to be a penny. Alright, well, found a horseshoe of the gaming variety. Now I know that the guy that used to live in a house right beside me, either he used to like to play horseshoes, which I think he did, but he was kind of older back in the day. I know his son-in-law loved to play horseshoes. And I remember playing horseshoes right across the road here with his son-in-law. So I'm going to say they had a little Sunday horseshoe match right over here and lost one. Cool find. Cool find. Actually, I'm going to talk to the landowner over there. He's the son of the guy that used to live over there, so we'll see if he likes horseshoes and if maybe he wants this one. Considering it might have been his dad's or his brother-in-law's. Just saying. Okay, what we got here? We got a 1997 Memorial. Not the greatest, but can you see that? Or off of his shoulder, it looks like there's another shoulder. Oops. That's what I'm seeing. Now I'm kind of afraid to rub here, but I am saying that definitely looks like another shoulder just off of his shoulder, like a ghosted shoulder there. Is that a coin? Is that an error in that ear? I don't remember seeing that. The back is just completely crusted over, but that definitely looks like a second shoulder. And then it kind of goes up on to behind his head, so it just could be wear and tear. But man, that second shoulder looks almost identical to his current shoulder, so I don't know. We'll look at that later. Alright, I touched this one. Not with the shovel, I actually picked it up and I saw, oh my god, it's a ring. So I just dropped it. I didn't look any further on it. This was a really scratchy signal. So, what do we got here? I mean, is that a stone or metal? It looks like it might be a stone of some sort. Not like very, I wouldn't imagine a very expensive stone, but man, that looks kind of pretty. Looks like maybe plated, maybe silver plated. Not gonna be precious. Almost guarantee that. The inside is just completely crusted over. Not even trying to wipe clean on the inside, so plated at best. Plated at the very best. I don't see nothing. I mean, it's kind of gunked up on the inside. If there was anything good, it wouldn't be gunked up like that. So I freaked out for a second. Got me a ring. I mean, a little blinger, but that is a nice looking little stone or whatever it is. I mean, it looks like it's stone shape, but it also looks metallic. There's that nice little band that, I don't know if you can see that on camera, it just kind of moves with it as you move it. It's kind of cool. It's just reflecting the light. So, probably going to be the find of the day. And I was thinking about wrapping it up here real quick, but I don't know. I might keep going now. Alright, time for a little bit of story time. So I get here. The guy comes out and was like, oh, you better be cleaning up your mess. I don't want it looking like it did after the last guy was here. I don't know what you're talking about. He walks me down through this field and he's like, yeah, I had to put my mower down on that to push it back into the ground. No, I put that back in the ground. I even stepped on it and smashed it in, because I always do. And I was like, well, this one just had all kinds of dirt around it. Like, okay, I mean, there's a little bit of spill right there. Okay, that's fine. Kick it away. Chris, I'll agree with him on that one. That looks atrocious. I find it hard to believe I did that yesterday. Because I was just out here. And I really find it hard to believe that dead grass is from me. I mean, you see how those blades spin around here? It's like someone purposely sat on it and then rotated. It's just not something I do. Here again, this one. See that rotation? Oops. See that rotation right there in that blade? It rotates up. The rest of these are just kind of cattywampus. This is angled in. This is twisting around a little bit. Most of this is twisting a little bit. So I'm going to say someone spun on that. That's not something I do. I mean, I step and then step, and it's usually good enough to get it in there. That one has almost no grass on it. Again, I find that hard to believe that that's one I did yesterday, because it should not be dead. I mean, that's even crunchy to step on. So I don't know if someone came out here and sprayed weed killer on them to make a couple of them look really bad. Now here's one. We'll be going on about one of these spots. It's just dirt everywhere. I think I dug this out right here. Let's see. Is this one? Yep, that's a plug. The rest of this is not a plug. So I'm gonna say bull crap. I don't leave messes like this. So either someone else was here after I left, or someone did this just to be a dick. Anyway. There's one I did yesterday. Right here. There's another one. Looks like it was done, but no reason for it to be that dry. Absolutely no reason. Of course, the ones I did a couple weeks ago, you can't tell where any of them are. Here's another one. It's in there. I mean, it'll reattach as time goes. There's one. So he was going on about how these all look horrible, and he's gonna call the mayor about me. So I asked him if his last name was what his last name is, and told him some stories about his dad and some about his sister, and then we talked for like an hour and a half. So I think he's happy. But I'm not real sure why some of these are looking the way they are, because I didn't leave them like that. I mean, this is one, so I can see it. Normal person wouldn't see that, but I can see it. And here's one right here. Okay, I didn't do the best job of this one. Left some dirt. I get that. Sometimes it's hard to get all the dirt in there. Anyway, we'll catch back up with you guys here in a little bit. Alright, well, I went and had a nice little talk with the guy again. Just because he was sitting on his porch, and I was like, hey, So, I think everything's good. I don't think he's too mad at me. But, we'll empty this out here. See, we got pop can trash. More trash. Really didn't dig a lot today because I was too busy talking with him. Oopsie, sorry about the fingers there. Trying to hold the camera and the bag and get the stuff out of the bag. There's those keys I found. Those are cool. I'm sorry. Stuff like that. Just cool. More trash. This, the dog tag. There's no writing on it. It looks a little bit like a dog bone. At least right there. So, I thought that was cool. I did give him the horseshoe, which that was the bulk of the weight of what I got today. He seemed happy with that. So, always nice though. I mean, I walked up and I was like, hey, your dad liked horseshoes, right? He was like, oh yeah, he did. And I'm like, well, I found this right in front of your house. So, like, right smack in front of. So, as far as coins go though, nothing spectacular again. 3 pennies, zinkies, and then a nickel. That is nothing. And then, of course, that pretty little ring, that is, well, nothing. But it's a ring. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Bye.